My name is Marques Jozefowics. The route I set is called Untitled Finale. It was kind of my last project working for the rock wall that I was doing over the summer. I just wanted to set a really nice route, something that could really challenge everyone that was at the rock wall. I first got started with rock climbing when I was 6 years old. My dad took me out to Colorado and he just threw a rope up on this Estes Park climbing area that we went to. I was trying to decide on what I could name for my last route at K-State, and I just could not think of a title. Why not Untitled Finale? I thought it might be a good kind of going away present for the wall, one last challenge from me. Probably the first hard move is you're moving off a small, tiny little crimp and a pretty big sloper. And the crimp is just something that you can only get like 2 fingers on, and sloper is like, it has no surface whatsoever. It's like trying to hold a bowling ball without using the holes. So you're off these 2 terrible holds and you have to throw your entire arm's length up and catch a gray sloper again. And it is just the worst thing in the world. You have to pull down so hard on it just to stick. It's so very hard. I liked climbing a lot because it was not only like a physical challenge for me, but it's a mental one too. We've had a lot of people come in that are just trying to figure out, hey, how do I get up the top of this wall without absolutely losing my mind? A lot of people will compare climbing to skydiving, just because you have to be crazy to do it. I think rock climbing's a lot like running, because running you're just really trying to push yourself as far as you can go. And the same is true for rock climbing. Some people will try and climb gigantic rock faces thousands of feet high. Some people will just go for a lot of shorter boulders that are a lot harder. It's all about kind of finding your challenge and finding what you like about it. Probably the part that made me stick around for rock climbing was the people that I met. There's a lot of interesting characters you'll meet at the wall. Some people are just going in there once a week, you'll see them occasionally. Some people you see every day climbing. I made a lot of friends though, and I suppose that's what kept bringing me back.
Well, when I got here, Marques was way better than me. Now I'm finally caught up. It's really the way it's got. Still better, but it's a smaller gap.
Smaller gap, yeah.
Yeah, it's really. Marques is just sets too hard, and I have to keep pushing myself to keep up with it.
If you're in here working on a hard route, maybe you don't know exactly what to do, you could pretty much ask anybody and they might say, hey, it looks like your right foot's slipping off a lot. Maybe you should try and stand up on that more, or hey, you want to come train with me later? People are really tight-knit with trying to get better and really improve at rock climbing.
After falling in love with it, realizing how many other aspects there are into it, whether it be like core and balance, and just using your vision and using feel and your fingertips and just understanding, being in tune with just even the very ends of your hands was really amazing to me. It can get frustrating being up there on the wall, you're alone. You know, you're not completing holds, you're slipping somewhere, you just can't get past a certain point. And it kind of drains you after a little bit. Like you feel like you just can't do it. And the fact that you just stay with it, keep working at it. Like I've been actually working on a route that's taken me a whole month and I still haven't completed it. I might not get anywhere. Like I might get a little bit better. I might get somewhere. But it's just that constant keeping you going, keeping you, giving you something to work towards, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So actually Marques is probably the best climber here at the wall, no doubt. And he set that route. But I watched Marques absolutely tear that route apart, and it's amazing watching him climb it. It's very technical, a lot of weird moves, and he makes it look like poetry in motion. It's hard to touch that route. It's really, really phenomenal.
And probably the last move that really gets everybody is you're on these tiny crimps again. And then you have to get your left foot up to where your chest was about and stand up off a terrible crimp up to another terrible crimp. And then finally, if you can get your left hand up again, you'll finally land on a pretty nice jug to be able to pull up to the finish. Rock climbing is a great sport, not just because you can get active, find some challenge for you, but also because you can really bond with the people you meet. My name is Marques Jozefowics, and I'm a K-Stater.